what's up everybody, I'm SuperSonicJB, and today I was just thinking to myself, gee, what would it be like having reality warping powers? I mean, just imagine if I did something simple like open a book and it caused all reality to change like... Holy crap, I actually changed reality. Now things are getting even weirder. Now there's a big text box that appeared out of nowhere here, and it's saying all the words that I'm currently speaking out right now. Also, I cannot really move that well. What is this, some weird PSP game or something? Wait, what is that sound? Who's talking right now? I don't even speak Japanese, so I have no idea what you're saying. Wait, the text box is translating for me. Hey, who are you calling a dirt face? What's going on? Wait, I can move a little bit better now. What's with these 6 options below me? Yep, that's my name. I mean, I don't remember changing my name to something like Dumbboy Xmona69 or anything. It's one of my favorite foods, and it gives me real nostalgia vibes for Hotel Mario, which is definitely the best Mario game ever made. Why am I saying all this crap all of a sudden? Obviously it's the type of game that makes me puke. I still can't forget that one guy for writing a good review on it. Yeah, I'm gonna bonk you right now because he chose that stupid option. Yeah, I'm not gonna start that debate right now. I'm sure a lot of people will disagree with me and try and cancel me on MySpace or something. You know what? Yeah, maybe I will do that. You know what? Let's do it. Japan, the beautiful country that gave us anime and the chopstick fan. Throughout the years, Japan's been creating tons, and I mean tons of animes. Some good, some bad, and of course, hentai exists now. And in modern times, anime has become so popular that its influence has spread across the world, creating the weeaboos, also known as the weebs. No, not those things in your flower garden, those are weeds. I'm talking about weebs. You know, people like this. Okay, that's enough. We're not here to talk about weebs, we're here to talk about a weeb game. This one to be specific. This game here is called Suzumiya Haruhi no Yakusoku, but in the US it's called the Promise of Haruhi Suzumiya. This was a PSP game released in 2007. It was a game based off the popular anime, The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, which is a high school anime revolving around this girl named Haruhi, who unknowingly has reality-bending powers. The story follows the main character Kion, who constantly gets dragged into misadventures with Haruhi, as well as the rest of their school club called the SOS Brigade, who are a club that investigates mysterious events. So they're basically like Mystery Incorporated from Scooby-Doo.
Hey, who's this? Well, good job, kids. I guess your work here's done.
However, it turns out the other 3 members of the SOS Brigade are types of extraordinary creatures that Haruhi is looking for. One's an alien, one's a time traveler, and the other is an Esper. And they've been sent by their secret organizations to observe Haruhi, and they'll do anything in their power to prevent Haruhi from accidentally destroying the world. It's actually a really good anime, as long as you ignore the Endless 8 saga. Yeah, we don't speak of that. But yeah, this anime became super popular and got multiple video game adaptations made. In Japan. Yep, there were around 7 games, but none of them got released outside Japan. However, thanks to a group of fans, we finally got a fully translated English version of this game. Apparently it took 10 years for the English translation to be completed, and I thought it'd be fun to check out the game for a video, so let's dive into the Promise of Haruhi Suzumiya. This game is also apparently made by Bandi Namco. I had no idea they made these types of games. The game starts off by showing the intro to the anime, but in a much lower resolution. Like this! Anyways, we finally boot out the game, and are shown a cutscene with Kion, the main character, meeting up with Haruhi on a Sunday. She had a plan for the SOS Brigade to perform a patrol around the city to look for anything odd, but everyone else in the club canceled at the last minute, so now it's just Kion and Haruhi. I bet the shippers are real happy right now. 2 of them go to the cafe, and Haruhi is awfully mad because nobody else showed up. Oh, and because she has to pick up the tab because she's technically the last person to arrive for our meeting. Hey, it was her rule, not mine.
だからキョン、次から SOS 団の会合は何があっても絶対欠席禁止よ。風邪をひこうが、車にひかれちゃおうが、命をかけて出席すること。
Wow, this game got dark real quick. I also love how Kion basically breaks the 4th wall here. Yeah man, your reality is actually a video game right now. Just like how mine's a video on YouTube. Wow. Anyway, so this is the point in the game where we actually get to do stuff other than mash the X button. So this menu right here is called the SOS system. Basically how the gameplay works here is you have 6 options you can talk about with a character. These options will help you become closer to your character. So you can kind of think of it as a bond system in Persona, where certain choices earn you more bond points. Your options that appear can differ depending on the game's storyline. So if they make Haruhi happy, you'll get more cheerful options to choose from. Every character has 4 distinct feelings. Happy, relaxed, sad, and angry. Sometimes characters will be in a certain mood, and they might have a completely different response to a certain topic. So if Haruhi is sad, and you want to talk about something like, oh, apple pie, she probably doesn't want to talk about it. Come on, girl, everyone loves apple pie! Your best bet here is to choose a topic that matches their feelings at the moment. You also have these sets of clear conditions that you gotta pull off if you want to make a character feel great. You'll definitely want to get a successful clear by making the character feel as great as possible. You can also get the rest of these clears, but come on man, we all know you want to see an anime girl smile. The topics you talk about involve stuff like what's going on right now, talking about other characters, and talking about people's hobbies. Like the first conversation I had with Haruhi, Kion confessed that all the members of the SOS Brigade are extraterrestrial beings. But she doesn't buy it for a second. Alright, fine. Yeah, that story is a little hard to believe, so I'll give her a pass there. But I definitely won't give her a pass for forgetting her wallet and making me pay the tab. Screw you! I forgot these two were on the back. Unfortunately, our summer vacation ends pretty quickly, and next thing you know, the gang is back in school. So the Culture Festival is coming up, and all the clubs in school are getting ready for it. The SOS Brigade has made a bizarre film that they were going to show off. Of course, Keon got stuck doing all the editing work though. Trust me dude, I know how that feels. At school we get to interact with a bunch of characters like Haruhi, Koizumi, Nagato, Asahina, and many more. We also see this younger looking version of Haruhi running down the hall, but we don't really get a true answer on why we're seeing her until later in the game. Honestly, I don't want to go too into depth into the story because I feel like this is the type of game that you should experience blind, without too many spoilers. But basically what's happening in the story is you're stuck in a weird time loop that seems to never end, so it's your job to stop it. But how are you going to stop it, you may be asking? Simple, just throw away the clock! Did that work? Basically, we have to figure out what's causing the time loop by interacting with our friends and trying to help them out with their problems. Yeah, so it's kind of similar to the Endless Eight storyline, with the same day being on repeat over and over again until you slowly start to lose your freaking sanity. Here's the thing though, this game's storyline is heavily based on the Promise of Haruhi Suzumiya, which is an arc in the anime and a light novel. However, most of the scenarios and scenes are brand new and are written specifically for this game, which I'm very thankful about. See, I've never been a big fan of anime games where the story mode is just another retelling of the anime. Like, if I want to know what the story is about, I'll just go watch an anime, not pay $60 for a game that's just going to tell me the exact same storyline. And yeah, the game's storyline is very similar to the Promise of Haruhi Suzumiya, but it feels brand new, with all the different character interactions and events. Now yeah, I will admit, I do wish the developers didn't use another time loop in this storyline, considering we just dealt with this over in the summertime in Endless Eight, but there are plenty of different stuff that occurs during each time loop. I also want to mention that I really like the music in this game. It sounds really relaxing and makes the gameplay sequences feel refreshing. The graphics are pretty well done for the most part, with the character models looking well detailed and colorful, but I will say, I feel like the backgrounds could use a tad bit more color. They look a tad dark and saturated, but hey, that's just a nitpick on my end, you don't need to shoot me over it. Also yeah, the characters' movements are very stiff and slow, but considering this is a visual novel on the PSP, I'll give it a pass. I mean, at least Surya is pointing at how massive her forehead is. Heck, she could give Haru a run for her money. Now, this game is about 10 hours long. It contains multiple endings depending on how good your bonds are with the characters. For my playthrough, I did whatever I could to make all the characters happy. Hey guys, get this. I joined the cult today, and now I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice this Pikachu here, because Haruhi wanted me to. If characters are happy, you'll get a good ending. But if not, you'll probably be screwed into a time loop again for a little while, like... Hey, what's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB, and it's finally time, guys. I'm finally gonna take a look at Nicktoons MLB. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB, and at last, guys, I'm finally gonna be taking a look at Nicktoons MLB. Hey, what's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB, and yep guys, it's finally time. I'm gonna take a look at Nicktoons MLB once and for all. Someone please help me. Wake me up inside. Wake me up inside. Save me from this time loop, please. Also, just listen to this cute little song here. There was literally no reason for me to show that, I just thought it was cute. So yeah, here's my overall thoughts on the Promise of Haruhi Suzumiya. I actually really like this game. Yeah, it's a simple anime visual novel on an alright handheld, but the storytelling and visuals were really well done, and it was nice to get to know the characters from the anime a little bit more. The fact that this game was a Japanese exclusive game is definitely a big letdown, especially considering that the anime was pretty popular worldwide. Heck, the game's not even that rare. I found it online for like 30 bucks, but didn't buy it because I just ended up emulating it so I could install the English subtitles. And yes, this review would be impossible to do if it wasn't for the team of fans that spent years translating this game. I can only imagine how tough it's gotta be translating an entire video game from one language to another, but these fans took their time and made this game playable for us non-Japanese speakers. And there's plenty of other games out there that are Japanese exclusive that fans are trying to translate to English. Heck, some of these games I might check out in a future video. So in the end, I had fun with the Promise of Haruhi Suzumiya, and I definitely recommend it to any of the fans of the series out there. I mean, there's a talking cat in the game, what's not to love? Plus, it's better than that one Haruhi dancing game, that's for sure. So yeah, that was the end of that game, and honestly, I had a lot of fun with it. Unfortunately, I'm forever stuck like this. This is what happens when you break reality. Don't worry, next YouTube video, everything will be back to normal. It's YouTube skit logic.